Right, stream sync working out. Very, very nice. Map is starting. You know, the beginning is just accuracy.
Yeah,
Both
just a
players
small
being
lag
very
mark.
strong at accuracy, at Tseska practicing it a tiny bit more. Just
Yeah.
showing a slight lead. Yeah, actually, not
Yeah.
really. You know, right at the double starts, Garsh putting equal.
They're actually at the same. They're just switching over. I mean, they both had like a 98.5 at the start, which is probably normal for them. But
Yeah.
I don't think that for long. Yeah, it goes down already. Kind of expected.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, if you don't hold 8.5 on these sections, it doesn't happen.
I mean, it would be pretty nice if, because holy shit. I mean, Gar's still holding a 97.7.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's
holy
very
fuck.
good.
Yeah, that's true.
Tseska missing brings him down to a 95.8, which is, of course, not something you want to do against Garsh, because
Yeah.
we've seen Garsh play maps, and he usually doesn't miss.
Well, I think everything happens.
It happens, definitely, but it's, like, unlikely.
Yeah, I think also in these maps, you can just miss something. It's totally possible.
Yeah, there's a lot
yeah.
of blocks, a lot of things going on. Misses are possible. Tseska's still at that 95.6%, trying to bring it back up. And Garsh actually almost at that 97 still.
Yeah, true. I think you can bring it up in the X section here now.
I need to check something. The current top score is actually Garsh, yeah.
That's Garsh. Maybe Sarah can keep it up if they actually pick that, but
I mean, Garsh is currently crushing his PB too. I know there's a lot of things going on towards the end, but currently that's better than his PB. Tseska right back, trying to get
yeah, he does, but there's still a whole percentage of difference. I think Garsh even has to miss twice on that.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Considering that I think Garsh's accuracy generally is better on higher speeds too.
Yeah.
Which is interesting, considering that Garsh has an index. It's usually not something that happens, but Garsh just
doesn't. It's literally, I think, literally best index player I know. I mean, there's silver too, but holy fuck, that ag is just something else, really.
You can't really compete with Garsh when it's index players, honestly.
I don't know how he even hits anymore. Like, these controllers are so heavy.
They indeed are. And by the way, we can actually compare them. Tseska has missed again, but if you take away the misses and look just at the average cuts, you can see that Garsh has a 111.2 and 111.6.
Yeah.
And meanwhile, Tseska has 110.6 and 111. So accuracy-wise, Garsh is just an absolute monster, even on these speeds. Tseska just, missing is definitely not helping the case, but even without the misses, Garsh just wouldn't have,
I think Tseska took out another miss before, but I don't think we saw it.
Yeah, I actually saw that one.
Oh, okay. Well, that dropped him down.
Break, I think.
Yeah. Well, that dropped him to 95.7 now. But yeah, Garsh is just insane. Like, look at this score. Holy. That's just something different.
Not quite the PB yet. PB is 96.8, but very close.
I mean, that's very close. That's just a few thousand points, probably. Oh, wow.
Tseska played this 1 week ago, is almost 0.5% behind. So, just by looking at those, you would be like, yeah, Garsh is kind of powerful. But let's see. I know from matches before, I feel like Tseska has a little bit of problems with inverts and full speed.
Yeah.
Just losing a bit of points there.
Yeah, Oculus headset doesn't like that, that's true. Oculus headset are just saying by tracking, that's very unfortunate sometimes.
Yeah, so far already you can see a huge difference.
Yeah, it's 0.5, like
3 and versus Tseska's 96.8.
Yeah, we have to agree that that's a total jammer. The song is really good.
It absolutely is.
I love the song. I even love the map.
The map is good, but way too difficult. I gotta say that.
Actually, I don't think so. I mean, even I do have a 95 on this.
Yeah, but you are way better at stuff like this than me.
Yeah.
I'm not good at anything that is speedy.
Actually taking up a miss?
What? Interesting. Still.
Yeah.
almost at the same percentage as Garsh. Actually,
He's back. He's back over. Yeah.
But it shows, you know, there are weaknesses to everyone. Everyone can miss. Everyone can make mistakes. So, you know, things are still open. So this is not going to be Garsh. But you never know what's going.
It's insane. He's almost back on the 96.8. And he's back there, yeah.
Yeah. Imagine being able to almost 97 a map with like, what is this? Almost 10 notes per second.
I guess around, yeah.
With a miss. Actually, that is actually kind of... It's so insane that it's hilarious. So Tseska dropping down in accuracy a little bit, going down to his current... no, going below his current...
Actually, yeah, he's staying there for the whole map, I think, already.
Yeah.
It's not like he's staying at the current ag where he is, yeah.
It just goes up and down depending on how easy parts are to ag.
Yeah.
But in the end, it's just not going to be enough. This is such a Timbo map. It's so funny.
Like, yeah, it's a very good map.
I mean, there's almost no better pairing than Timbo and Yusao.
Yeah.
It's kind of hilarious because if you hear the song and you see the map, you know it's Timbo because
yeah, that's true.
The patterns are just, they're so Timbo-esque. It's so funny.
I mean,
alright, Tseska FC, Garsh missing, Garsh still taking the victory. I don't know what Tseska can even do for this map. I don't think the replay is not much you can do against it. And now we are going into the last map, which is Love is in Danger. I think I said that before.
Yeah, Love is in Danger. That's our
This is a map made by Mitchell. And it's not too complicated, but it has some pretty quick one-handed jumps, I think. Probably like 300 something BPM one-handed jumps.
So that could make things a bit interesting. Just some of these faster jumps possibly making it quite easy to accidentally miss. But I mean, we're talking Tseska and Garsh. I wouldn't really expect any of them to miss on this map.
You definitely don't expect them. It happens. We've seen Garsh miss on the last map. Doesn't happen a lot, but it does happen.
Yeah, it definitely does.
Both players holding over that 97 right now. But Garsh being slightly ahead. It's actually kind of close.
Yeah, it is insanely close. You know, this isn't even like an accuracy map, and they're both holding just around at 97%. Like, that's insane for any player to do.
You need extreme swing stability to be able to ag that speed.
Yeah, especially consistently.
It is not, as I said, it's not very complicated, so it's just basically swinging up and down after you positioned yourself properly. But that's like, it sounds easy. Doing it is pretty much impossible for most players.
Yeah, so, it's just a skill that just takes pure time and effort to get right. And as well as that, it helps if, you know, you do a lot of like if you've got surgeon hands, it's going to help you a bit. But, you know, it is definitely one of the toughest skills to learn. And it's definitely more advanced.
And it is also very advanced. And we can see both players being able to do it, but Garsh just being able to ag on the sections that are not one-handed jumps a little bit better, going up to that 97.16%, which is still above his current PB on the map, which he made 18 minutes ago. So, doing really well, but Tseska also very, very close behind. I think this is a map where actually a miss would just dictate the win. So 1 more minute to go. No player can miss here. Or else.
I know, and then we've got to talk about their like handed cuts. Like, I mean, Garsh is holding 112 on his right, and then you've got Tseska pretty much the exact same with 112 on his right, but it's that left hand on Garsh's side really giving him that advantage there.
Yeah, just being better at, you know, being good at both hands basically.
No, that is a very unfortunate from Tseska. He couldn't afford a miss, and unfortunately he did have one there.
Yeah, that is the point where you pull out the replay. It is good that Tseska actually did not replay before, because the maps before, there was no chance. He didn't really it was impossible because the difference was so stark.